I'm Carrie Visna, Japhet's head of school, and I'm excited to share with you just who we are and what we do best. Character education, strong academics, leadership, public speaking, and community service. At Japhet School, we are devoted to inspiring preschool through 8th grade students to reach their individual goals and potential. Japhet is a place where intellectual engagement matters, where every person, adult or child, is known and valued. We live our mission to nurture and prepare each child for life by integrating character education with a strong academic program. During the school day, classrooms are buzzing with activity and lessons that inspire. We know students to be inquisitive, energetic, and contemplative thinkers. We value our parents and pride ourselves in partnering with them to bring the very best education to their children. As an independent school, we are accredited by the Independent Schools Association of the Central States and are a member of the Association of Michigan Independent Schools. We are not a charter school nor a parochial school. Independent schools differ from other schools in the following ways. We are governed by a board of trustees, are independent in our governance and finance, have a stated policy of non-discrimination in admissions and employment, are incorporated as a nonprofit organization, and are accredited by the recognized evaluative process of ISACs. Character education is at the heart of all that we do. It's who we are, and it's integrated into every subject, classroom, and community event. In fact, it's one of the reasons, almost 50 years ago, the founders of Japhet were compelled and motivated to organize the beginnings of our journey. Today, Japhet School recognizes 18 character qualities that are focused on during a 2-year cycle, one per month during the school year. In support of character education, we start each Monday with a Japhet tradition called INSPO, or Inspiring Speakers, Participants, and Observers. INSPO is a special assembly that invites speakers to give students a practical understanding of the month's character quality with quotes, stories, literature, dramatizations, examples, and discussions. INSPO inspires and clarifies how we express these qualities in our everyday lives. Sometimes the featured speakers are the students themselves. Character education is also woven and integrated into our curriculum, presented in a practical and developmentally appropriate manner to students. Japhet School's philosophy defines our unique approach to helping children grow as individuals and as confident learners. I'd like to share our philosophy with you. 1. A school should educate the whole child, establishing a strong basis for academic, physical, moral, social, and spiritual development. 2. Character education is an essential part of a child's education. 3. Students learn best when information is shared with creativity, enthusiasm, and in a variety of ways that supports different learning styles. 4. Education of children is a shared responsibility between school, family, and the community. 5. The school should present its instructional program in a way that supports and enriches the basic family unit. 6. With the gift of knowledge and the understanding of moral and spiritual values comes an obligation to help mankind. 7. The best education includes instruction in basic study habits, test-taking, active listening, cooperative learning, and disciplined effort. 8. Every student can experience success in proportion to his or her receptivity to instruction and application. 9. The faculty and staff should not limit student progress or success with negative predictions, comments, or labels. 10. Children express innate purity, goodness, and health. Beyond the traditional school day, Japhet School offers before and after school care in a safe and nurturing environment, an important auxiliary program our working parents appreciate. When you join Japhet School, you are joining a community. We host events through the year to bring our parents, grandparents, and school friends into the fold. Whether you join us on our trip to the pumpkin patch, attend an academic event to witness our students' wonderful public speaking skills, join a community service endeavor, attend a student concert, play games with us at Family Math Night, or volunteer to speak at Inspo, you'll see how being a part of the Japhet School community is a warm and inclusive experience. You may even choose to take on a leadership role of our parent support group, our version of the PTA, or the grandparents of Japhet School, a unique organization whose members fundraise to fulfill teachers' wish lists. It's my hope that the information I've shared prompts you to contact me, ask questions, and explore the educational opportunities that Japhet School offers. Character education, strong academics, public speaking, leadership, and community service. It's who we are and what we do best.
I'm Penny Witt, Japhet School's accounting manager. I help parents make their payments for tuition, before and after care, and other miscellaneous expenses throughout the year using Square. I look forward to meeting you.
I'm Betsy Stecker, and I welcome you to Japhet School's front office. This office is not only the administrative hub of Japhet School, but it's also an extra quiet place with a student desk where children can focus on schoolwork, meet as pairs to peacefully resolve a conflict with a staff advisor, or share an exciting announcement or an inspirational quote with the whole school, putting those public speaking skills to practice. Just as in our classrooms, character has an important place in the office. We administrators embrace reliability and industry as important qualities of our work, of course, and when students visit the office, they reflect on how important those qualities are and how the qualities contribute to their success as students.
Hello, I'm Miss Carrie. I am the preschool teacher here at Japhet. Preschool at Japhet is a place where children begin their love for learning. In the preschool classroom, we focus on all areas of development. We introduce character education through conversation, and we discuss character in our question of the day. Along with character education, we support each child emotionally, socially, and academically, providing proper communication tools and problem-solving skills. We encourage independence in the preschool class, teaching them to take care of their belongings, sign in each morning if they are developmentally ready, and answer the question each morning. We explore yoga, sign language, music, art, Spanish, library, science, letters, and numbers regularly as a class. Parents and caregivers learn about the activities of the day in preschool through daily emails. Japhet School's preschool is a wonderful introduction to a life of learning. We are joyful, curious, and peaceful in preschool.
Welcome to Junior Kindergarten. I am Leslie Tano. We do a lot of learning in junior kindergarten and kindergarten. We lay a strong foundation for future learning. We focus on language development, math, character qualities, and the golden rule. Students learn how to interact with each other as kind classmates and as cooperative learners. We are engineers and scientists who love to explore and do projects together. Most importantly, we keep our classroom a warm and safe environment for all students. Each child learns at a different pace. With encouragement, compassion, and engaging children's interests, children love learning.
Hi, I'm Janet Anderson, and I'm so glad you stopped by the primary class. I'm the teacher of first and second grades here at Japhet School. In this class, the main focus is laying a solid foundation in reading and math. When students come to primary class, we assess their reading, spelling, and math skills. Students then learn in groups according to their ability level, where they grow and progress the best. The confidence that grows within a student when they realize they are able to be independent thinkers and workers inspires both teacher and student. Character education is brought into the classroom daily using videos, books, writing, listening to presentations, and through everyday life lessons. Students listen to a book and write or discuss how they think character has been expressed. This develops awareness of being a good citizen in our class community and the world. In primary class, we do hands-on learning, whether it's from cutting and gluing, using math manipulatives, to making a topical map and animals for a project. Anytime there is an opportunity to do hands-on projects or experiments, I do them. The benefit of students being in the same class for 2 years is that they have the opportunity to become leaders to younger students. As the teacher, I am able to know where they are at the end of the year and progress from there. Thank you for visiting the primary class.
I'm Christine Prey. I'm Japhet's middle class teacher of the 3rd and 4th grade students. In middle class, we learn math, reading, language arts, science, and social studies. Students are placed into groups that will help them be the most successful in math and readers and writers workshop. In science, students learn technology as the science textbook is online. Each student is assigned their own Chromebook and learn how to use them and G Suite. We integrate character by learning about leaders who demonstrate Japhet's character qualities as well as ways we can use them ourselves. In our class, students like to help one another. They are all friends and get along well. Students in middle class love to learn and try their best. Middle class is about learning independence and preparing students for the future.
Hi, I'm Liz Bruno, and I'm the intermediate teacher at Japhet School. The intermediate class is the lower half of our middle school, 5th and 6th graders. I teach most of the core subjects for our 5th and 6th graders, which includes Readers and Writers Workshop and math for 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. I also teach science for all middle schoolers. Additionally, I'm lucky enough to be the coordinator of the school newspaper, the Japhet Free Press, which is produced by the middle school. The umbrella that arches over all subjects in intermediate class is character, as we practice and live the 18 character qualities daily in everything from our expressions of respect for ourselves, each other, and the learning community, to growing our understanding of the meaning of personal peace and joy. A big area of growth in the intermediate class is in personal responsibility. Students learn how to better assess their strengths and their challenges. We emphasize time management skills in middle school as a way of preparing students for what's next. That transition to more challenging coursework is smoother when they have already taken the time to better understand their own study needs and learn their own personal best practices. Readers and Writers Workshop, or RWW, is language arts for our older students. In RWW, we take a holistic approach to literature, technical and creative writing, vocabulary, and grammar. Setting aside large blocks of time for RWW facilitates our being able to take a deeper dive into concepts like language, theme, symbolism, and intention. Being a multi-age classroom offers the opportunity to read books at varying levels of difficulty, knowing that when we come together in our literature circles, the discussion will lead to greater understanding for everyone. The same is true of our writing workshops. The lessons touch on different needs for different students while holding the common thread of writing the same type of essay on the same subject. Stronger writers help emerging writers through a layered peer editing process, and both students grow stronger from the experience. Math is a highly collaborative subject in intermediate class. We often have multiple math groups learning at once, but it's still a smooth running machine. When working collaboratively, students take comfort in the knowledge that they don't need to remember every detail of a lesson or concept because they know that they have their partner or their group as a support. This leads to a reduction in stress during math class. Problem sets are worked on together as a group initially, and then concepts are reinforced through individual homework assignments. Some students work using a flipped model where they watch the video or lesson as their homework and then come to class and work through both bookwork and homework with their partner, and when needed, with me. Science is our time to get messy. Middle schoolers appreciate the freedom to explore and make discoveries and connections on their own. While we introduce the idea of a structured lab report in middle school, hands-on time for labs and research are key to greater engagement and understanding. We use science time to investigate concepts in science, technology, and engineering. Overall, each student's time in intermediate class is one of great growth and change, academically, physically, and emotionally. My hope is that taking this educational journey together is as enriching for the student as it is exciting for me.
My name is Susan Eggleston Butler, and I feel very fortunate to be one of the middle school teachers here at Japhet School. I teach pre-algebra and algebra. At Japhet, we value math, knowing that many disciplines have a quantitative aspect. So, middle school math is taught at the same time every day, so students can be appropriately placed. As the upper class teacher of 7th and 8th grade language arts, we write and we read new titles and old classics, but literature that I hope students will remember, characters that they may want to emulate, and words that will translate into essays, and a love for reading that will carry them through their days. Poetry is another highlight of upper class, whether written or read out loud, and students may think they dread poetry until they read the poem that resonates. Resonate. It's a favorite upper class word. We write Where I'm From poems because identity is another important word in upper class. I teach global studies to 5th through 8th graders, and you might wonder why we call it global studies rather than the more familiar social studies or history. I believe that global studies encompass a wider range of topics, an interdisciplinary approach, if you will, to the world, both past and present. What I value most is the safe environment provided here at Japhet for children to ask questions. I call them driving questions, because they drive the conversation, satiate curiosities, and inspire further knowledge. It is the all-important role of upper class to prepare students to take that next step on to high school as independent, lifelong learners.
Welcome to the library. I'm Pam Mazurkowitz, and as Japhet School's reading specialist, I not only work with each classroom on library lessons, but also one-on-one with students as needed. In library class, students learn how to choose just the right book for them, practice location skills, and enjoy read-aloud time. When working with individual students, I assess, plan, and develop specific lesson plans. All teachings focus on character quality integration and development. We are building a foundation for success for our students, no matter their age or reading level. Our goal is to instill a lifelong love of reading.
Hola, me llamo Michelle McCurdy's y soy la profesora de español en Japhet. My name is Michelle McCurdy's and I am the Spanish teacher at Japhet School. Spanish is a part-time special. Primary class through upper class students have Spanish twice a week, and preschoolers and kindergartners have Spanish once a week. The goal of Spanish is to expose students to language learning early on, to enhance and build upon skills that they have of conversation, and to provide enrichment in the curriculum. Students practice through a variety of techniques. The most important is auditory learning. We are speaking and listening and repeating as much as possible in Spanish, and students work to become really comfortable doing this. Visual learning is another technique that we use through a variety of teaching aids, games, and technology. And written work is also an aspect of Spanish. The routines of our classroom, the greetings, the initial tasks and songs that we have when we start each class, redirection in the target language, and different units of study are all ways that students work to feel comfortable and have fun in Spanish class. And it's a pleasure teaching the students here at Japhet. Que la vaya bien!
Hi, I'm Marty Menard, and I teach art to our kindergarten through 8th grade students here at Japhet School. Our students are learning how to explore ideas and express themselves through hands-on art experiences. Our projects are tailored to the best fit of the different grade levels as they discover the elements and principles of design. We use a variety of art materials from drawing tools, paints, and clay to recycled objects. Students build skills as they increase hand-eye coordination, learn to problem solve, think creatively, and to innovate. Our lessons often integrate classrooms, school-wide, and character themes. For instance, during Math Week, the kindergartners painted paper quilts on a grid to use as blankets for their paper stuffed animals. The primary class made Australian Dreamtime drawings of native animals, incorporating a social studies unit. Our middle class created colorful circles of community to celebrate Martin Luther King Day. Intermediate class students used paper bags to make Native American carrying cases, tying in with a global studies unit. The upper class studied tree formations and made multifaceted paintings, strengthening environmental science knowledge. When they see their artwork displayed in the hallways, students gain a sense of pride and accomplishment.
Welcome to music class. My name's Lauren Monaco, and I teach preschool through 8th grade music here at Japhet. Each week, we explore the elements of music through song, instruments, movement, and performance. I strive to develop an appreciation for music, along with integrating our character values into each lesson. Not only does music promote self-expression, but it allows students to explore other music traditions and cultures all over the world. In addition to music class, students have the opportunity to showcase their music at our annual holiday giving performance. At Japhet, we truly believe that music is vital in educating and developing the whole child.
Hi, I'm Sam Herrick, but the students call me Mr. H, and welcome to Physical Education. In Physical Education, we discuss the character quality of the month at the beginning of every class and how we've used it either at home or in school. Students give examples and also set goals pertinent to the bullet points of that character quality. Implementing character education into physical education teaches the students cooperation and teamwork. Teamwork is taught, not merely expected. Physical education at Japhet School is more than just being busy. Physical education is the foundation for long-term physical fitness, developing communication skills, and utilizing teamwork for life. Students really enjoy learning new skills and seeing the love of those skills develop from peer to peer. That is the gift Japhet Physical Education strives to instill in everyone. Enthusiasm, joy, and a positive outlook is heavily encouraged.
Everything we do in life has a recipe or set of directions. I'm Robin Pospischal, teacher of Japhet School's Life Skills class. Students work as a team and apply Japhet's character qualities to build self-confidence and self-reliance. With a planned social studies integration, students learn the historic, socioeconomic, and cultural implications of food, ingredients, and cooking techniques, letting them explore the world through its recipes. Students try new foods and practice new skills in an atmosphere of joy and courage. Life Skills class also gives practical hands-on training in kitchen safety, time management, and following directions, skills they'll use at home and as adults. Our work produces results that students can see, touch, and taste, and it builds start-to-finish project skills. That's why we call it Life Skills class.
I'm Jody Schultz, and I'm the After School Care Director. I have an assistant, and we care for students after school. We greet them warmly and offer them a snack, and then they have free play in Japhet's large gym. Then we settle down a bit, and students work on homework, or students do a quiet activity or read. After our quiet homework session, free play resumes inside or outside in nice weather. We also do crafts in After School Care, and Friday is movie day. Latchkey is a fun and safe place to be.
Welcome to Japhet School. I am Robin Pospischal, Japhet School's Admissions Director. I invite you to explore Japhet School and hear our admissions procedures. First, contact me. Try the red admissions inquiry button on our website. Visit the contact page to send me an email or call the school. I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. Second, schedule a personal tour. I'm happy to work with your schedule. During this tour, you'll meet teachers and our head of school, see the campus, and learn about scholarship and financial assistance. You'll receive an admissions folder with tuition rates and an application. Normally these tours are during the school day, so you can see classes in action, but through the spring of 2021, we're only hosting visitors after school for the protection of our students and staff, as well as yours. Thank you for understanding. We have been safely open for in-person learning this school year due to our adherence to protocols like this one. Third, complete the application with a small application fee. We offer a simple and secure payment option through Square for the application fee. The application itself can be mailed in, scanned and emailed to me, or dropped off. Students entering 1st through 8th grades will need to share their most recent report card and have their current school complete and submit our academic information request form. Fourth, schedule a classroom visit for your child. Grade level students normally visit for 2 days, while preschoolers usually visit with a parent for a couple of hours, and kindergartners spend a morning visiting their potential class. While we operate under our COVID protocols, however, these visits are either taking place virtually or after school for everyone's safety. Lastly, if your child's visit reveals that Japhet School is a good fit for your child and your family, we will invite you to enroll. Your full deposit will guarantee your child's place in the classroom. If your child is a mid-year enrollee, we'll discuss the ideal start date, and your family will be integrated immediately. If the enrollment is for the following September, we'll invite you to join special events at the school once we can safely host them again, so you can enjoy the journey to become a Japhet School family. I look forward to meeting you soon.